to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Sam. Thank you. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Listen, you risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sam too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over, and you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of him, I would feel at peace knowing that he made it. I know, but I can't help it. I don't know if you're ready to talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you. I'm not sure that I am, but maybe in time that will change. You have no reason to lower your gaze. You did what any of us would have done in your place. We all knew this might happen. We are all constellation. When a star goes nova, it can destroy everything nearby, or it can nourish a new era of planets, and the galaxy is littered with the deaths of so many brilliant, wonderful stars. But if stars never went no... But it is happening, or rather it had. It is up to us to make sure. Sam was my buddy. He was practical and goofy. He would never want you to feel like this rotten situation was your fault. I promise you that. Yes, though an overabundance of... You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together, and we're all... If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of... Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit? I can't imagine how hard it was to be under all it. A leader knows that protecting regular folk is not just a responsibility, but a privilege. And I'm proud to call you. You're worried that you should have sided with a bunch of lies. Hey, it's okay to second guess yourself. You did right by us. Modest, too. They're gonna make a statue out of you, or carve your... What you did took nerves. Befriending Delgado like that, it was a huge... If he had gotten to you, convinced you to side with them, I don't know what we'd be dealing with. Good. He deserved what he got for what he did and for what he would have done. And if they regroup after all this, they'll be weaker next time. All thanks to you. That's the hope and the dream. But if they do, we'll...
It might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words. Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
My boy. Should be me buried in the ground. All I ever wanted to do was but no. He was out the door as soon as he could. Away from his mother, away from
I thought maybe
Tequila.
I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messages. Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start.
So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort.
You know, what you're feeling right now is it never seems to work for me. No matter how many times well, look at us. Two lone wolves howling at them. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that one day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk and there it'll be. Theoretically.
Where the diversity of the universe
You're welcome.
inspires awe and wonder, it exists
Chat
only
for a
in
bit?
contrast to
Normally, I
simplicity.
hate...
So pure.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
Our essence
Yes.
is what was
Well.
imagined by its mind. But what we consider
Everyone is in mourning.
what we consider mind are in fact so far
I
beyond
have
our
seen
understanding.
death. I have lost people I considered close.
We're like the
I am not sure I'm making.
on a massive searching.
Thank you.
There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most.
Hey,
I
just don't forget to take time. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything. Anytime.
Does anyone else want to say anything?
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look.
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad. I appreciate you verifying my analysis. Although, if you would like though, I can add some It will take some time to adapt. I will note that feedback.
We are the ones that judge things
Hi.
to be good or evil, joyful or mournful.
No.
Let's take responsibility.
And don't keep... Everything's worse now.
Let us remember.
So many people here.
What we have lost.
So many...
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well,
Is this...
like to keep some things private.
It's just... I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be...
You one of Sam's constellation people? Lillian Hart. He probably never mentioned me. I mean, I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say. Look, I don't know who I should speak to about this, but Cora and I...
Everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes.
She talked about you all the time.
Or due to the
But right now, she just needs to get away from all the We'll be leaving soon,
time.
so say your goodbye.
Sizzle in a distant sun's corona.
Hi
Get
again.
pulled in some gravitational field, coalesce with other debris.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea. Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space to the great beyond. I.
The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on. Things do not.
I can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of... Wait, say that again?
You can't possibly mean what I think.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the key.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion?
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist.
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. We have...
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces. Catch a smile out there.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
I'd like to talk.
I picked up something you might be interested in. I have things for you. Here, I have some. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old... Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunt. Hydrogen. It's all here.
Research station. You speaking. What is your business here? What? We haven't sent a distress signal? Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here? Really? The High Energy Research Lab? Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend to wait out there. What's inside, stay with me, and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina. Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now unlocked. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use up. There. Be right with you.
Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director. We'll take the back way up. Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything. So,
What the? Easy! Easy!
What the hell was that? What? 1 minute you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight. But there's nothing here. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tech? Who are you working for? Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she. Come on, this way.
Who's there? Oh, thank God. Finally, someone came. The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal, right? What do you mean? Wait, how did you get in here? Hughes, Ethan Hughes? But he's dead. No. No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then... Right. Sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead. An artifact? You mean the metallic
Disappear! We should! Wait, he's back. Alright, we're on our way up. Hughes out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving. Let's go. This way. If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it. This way.
Come in. Kaya Patel, Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Maria Hughes. Ethan said you disappeared right in front of him.
Director, you can't be taking this seriously. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but there has to be a rational explanation for all of this. What does our research have to do with this?
No, it's fine. Let's start there. This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion. 3 months ago, our chief engineer was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running. That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there. Excuse me?
That is quite a claim. What makes you think that? Tell us about this other universe. Raphael died in the accident.
Wait, burned out? The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow. An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? You know something about it?
The multiverse. Other universes?
At least one other universe, clearly. And you have some connection with them then. Interesting.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can... What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab. Take it. And you might be able to shut down the...
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able... It's risky. We don't know what we're doing. All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door. What have we gotten ourselves into?
What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling caved in, and I thought I'd finally lost it. What? How? Look, if you think things are bad up here, the research level is even worse. I barely made it out, and that was... I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you Okay. You're my ticket out of here. We'll do this your way. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the key. I'll back...
What the? You... Security breach, Joe! Everybody out!
For it!
Out of my way!
going to take hours to clear this out, assuming the rest of the building doesn't come down on top of us. I'm not sure. It might stop whatever's happening to you. It's a reasonable theory, I guess. They're a native species. We had an electric pulse field. The fire took out the generators, damaged the foundation. They just keep... How should I know? You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence. I just want to get out of here. Go do whatever you're going to do. I'll see if I can clear a path to the door. I was in the lab, working on the frequency calibration for the probe. I heard the tanks rupture. The alarm sound. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed. I was safe. From the gas, the fire, everything. But I was trapped. There was nothing I could do to stop. If I had gone the other way, maybe I could have made it to the ventilation controls. Killed the system. Even if it killed me. I don't know.
What? Oh, you realize you just poked into my locked office. So much for security protocols. Sure. Down the hall. Yeah, let me get the doors for you. And done. Is there anything else you need? Yes, Katak. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome to read the old logs if you want. The Kataxi in the other universe. Wow. I've got an experimental thing one of the engineers put together. Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to be reasonable here. That's typical. Try to be nice to someone and they treat you like a pushover. Sorry, I have to keep it. This is just crazy. Sorry, I have to keep...
you get lost in the hallway? Right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for it. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 terabytes. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. What in the world? It's a micro-distortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please. I don't know. Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. Right, stay there. Let me turn the feedback up for a moment. Calibrating to 90, 91. Are you all right? So, the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the other universe. Love to take a look at that when the... Right? If you can get down to the research level, you need to make your way to the high energy research. Disengage the power interlocks. Then pull the emergency shutdown. Oh, and before you go, it really is just down the hall.
If you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take care of you. It's the least I can do after everything we've put you through. Before you go, there is one other thing we should discuss. If this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, what happens then? To you and to us. Nishina is a closed system. Two potential states. When you shut down the experiment, that tension will resolve. You are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in at that moment is what will become real. For you and your universe, at least. The question is, which will you choose? course. I don't know. I'm not sure. It may cease to exist. It was one possible universe, but not what actually happened. We or Raphael actually did die. Or it may remain real, just not in your view. Or in some quantum sense, perhaps you make both choices and welcome to quantum mechanics. Nothing will change. Nothing can change. If the universe was other than it was, you would not be here to make this choice. What you choose will be what happened in your universe. If this were a choice between my life and... But as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of my staff. Not that I can see. Have you reached a decision? It's not an easy decision, but now it's time you're... With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so you can expect some resistance. Ethan? Unlock the elevator lock.
Research level is...
I'm aware of that.
I...
Good luck, dear. It's been a fat...
Pardon.
Hey. Okay. Hello.
Tatiana Barakova, station's doctor. This is not a public medical facility, but I can spare a few meds. Beyond that, I am not your therapist, your psychologist, or your cosmetologist. If there's anything else you need, ask. What happened to you? Here. Hold still. Let's get this over with. There. I think I still have a few things.
Yes, what?
Howdy. Excuse me.
Lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals. lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals. designated security terminals. Incident resolved. The security lockdown has been terminated.
Welcome back. Ethan, how are we doing?
Research levels back online. Definitely some damage, but it could be a lot worse. We will have to replace a few robots.
Yes, well, that's a small price to pay, all things considered.
This is a lot to take in. Artifacts, multiple universes.
Look on the bright side, dear. Just imagine the papers you'll publish.
If anyone even believes us.
I am curious, though. Why did you decide to stay here, with us? Of course. I'll make sure the consortium remember. Our next supply ship will be arriving soon. I'll have a full report. For now, I'd like to extend our gratitude. Thank you. This has been a truly remarkable experience.
Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but the emissary, the hunter, the unity. I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete. Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent... Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and... But it has made a difference. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of need. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm. No, that's not it at all. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts I'm just as curious to find out what's on the other side. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. The truth is, you're my friend. I'm not sure. Even if I accompany you into the Unity, the question still remains. Part of what I do as chair of Constellation is weigh the costs of our expedition. You're right. Listen, I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind. All I ask is that you I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap, but knowing we'd be doing it, well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think